I recall hearing Bob Sr. talk about a community service project. Bob was interested to do something in Ivanhoe, and I believe it was you, Cindy, that came up with the idea of doing an after-school program for the children that attended Ivanhoe Elementary School.
You know, the rest of us, sure, you'd love to see something, but who but Bob Feltz would actually do something about it?
I know that every kid that's in my generation knows who he is. He coordinated the Ivanhoe Youth Center. I would go there after school, and my sister would be one of the workers there.
The kids were so receptive, though. You just began to know them as people.
When he couldn't carry on and needed some help, somebody to take it over, and that's when the Boys and Girls Club came on board, got the building, and it evolved into one of the nicest buildings in Ivanhoe, where there wasn't a lot for the kids.
When I was in elementary and middle school, there was always talks of parks coming to Ivanhoe. There was none. There is none here in town. So this is the only green space that the town has. And when they told me, hey, this field is actually being dedicated, I was like, oh, that's so great. And I know it's super exciting for me, for the people around, just to have a space to come out and just hang out.
Before there was grass, it was a road. There was always cars passing, and we didn't want to go end up in the hospital or anything. So we usually just stayed in this area where there was a gate right there.
Before I became director here, I was a sports coordinator. Across the road was a big lot. That was the only big area that we had for the kids to play.
We see the kids out here playing soccer in a patch of goat heads, and that just moved us. It was like, this is a no-brainer. Let's just build them a soccer field across the street.
We were back here when we had the fence. We were looking over when they were taking out the trees.
And one of the people that we contacted in doing this was Michael Young. He sent the idea to his, Field of Dream guys, if you will. And when the plans came back from him, it threw the whole thing on its head, because he had an idea to run this field all the way up to the front door of the Boys and Girls Club. We were trying to wrap our heads around how do we even begin to remove a street. I met with County of Tulare, and they were behind it. That started the door-to-door campaign. Our gal here at the club, Elva, she went door-to-door with the kids and different people from the community, and people were willing to give up a little bit of convenience for the betterment of the community, for the kids. That was huge.
When I first saw the grass, it was so beautiful, and I just wanted to play on it so bad because it was so pretty.
You have to go out and make things happen. You have to have the heart and the kindness to want to do something for the community, for the people. And I think that when a lot of people that have that heart and that kindness come together, they can make this happen.
Thank you a lot for this. You guys done so much for us.
Thank you for all your support, because we didn't have this, and that's something new for us.
Because before this used to be just a little Boys and Girls Club, now it's getting bigger and bigger.
I think it'll be wonderful, and I think more than for the soccer, they can use it for community events. When they need to have a health fair, they will do those kinds of things, and it will be wonderful. I think the people of Ivanhoe are going to really enjoy having a really nice place to meet and celebrate.
When I think Bob, and I know him just as Bob, I think about him and his youth center and just trying to give and help. What I think he would say about all of this happening, actually a Boys and Girls Club now being in Ivanhoe, a field being built here, I think he would just be super happy. I wish he was alive to see this, actually. It's so exciting.